Hi, I'm Geeta Chaturvedi, Development Sector Professional with focus on disability. The Bridge India during COVID 19 has helped NGOs to connect with different corporate and identified geographical areas for intervention for the PSUs. During the testing times of COVID 19, we realized that challenges faced by persons with disabilities have been so many as compared to others. We approached various NGOs working on disability to understand the challenges and needs of the people with disability and how they are coping with the challenges faced by them during COVID 19. We spoke to parent of child with disability registered with an NGO partner. We also spoke to a professor with visual impairment who has been regularly hosting webinars to understand the needs of people with disability and the missing link in online education.
As we got to know that this lockdown that we were really not prepared for, none of us were prepared for, is going to last for a very long time, we started thinking of ways to communicate with our students who were in their homes. And the first thing was to give online classes. We realized when we started that, we realized that majority of our parents did not have access to Wi-Fi. In fact, a lot of them did not even have WhatsApp on their telephones. So reaching them through pre-prepared programs was getting a very big challenge. The second challenge we faced was for our physiotherapy sessions. These sessions have to be really live so that the therapist can supervise the students. And in absence of technology available with the families, only very few children could be reached out, only those who had access to Wi-Fi. The second major problem that we faced was medicine. A lot of our children have epilepsy and they get medicine from hospitals and other collection centers, and because of the present situation that the hospitals are facing, a lot of our children did not get access to medicine. Also getting free rations initially was a problem, but now it's being delivered at home. Free rations and food is being delivered at home.
SCORE Foundation runs the iWay National Helpline for blind and visually impaired people. It's a toll-free service available all across India. The COVID-19 lockdown poses severe challenges to persons with disabilities. We've received several calls from visually impaired people who need ration, medicines, and other essential items. Blind students have called us saying their hostels don't have adequate supplies to cater to their needs. People who were employed away from home have been out of work and struggling to pay rent. Visually impaired people running small businesses or doing odd jobs are unable to feed their families and are uncertain of their future. iWay has extended help to several callers in states like Delhi, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. Apart from sharing information about helplines and government provisions, we've also arranged for help from local NGOs and individuals willing to donate. But NGO resources are beginning to dry up. And given the nature of this crisis and the scale of the country, respective governments need to address these issues. For those who need help or any information on living life with blindness, can call iWay toll-free helpline 1800-5320-469.
Hi, my name is Rati and I work with the National Center for Promotion of Employment for Disabled People. NCP-EDP, as we're known, is India's leading cross-disability advocacy organization. Before we start talking of the COVID-19 pandemic, the subsequent lockdown and the impact that it had on people with disabilities, I'd really like to start by saying that of all the vulnerable groups, people with disabilities are the most vulnerable. In fact, they have heightened vulnerability even to the infection, given their inability to maintain social distancing, their dependence upon caregivers, aids, appliances, etc., and also other health conditions that they may have developed because of their disability or otherwise. So having said that, when the lockdown was announced by the government, we also announced a helpline to provide relief to anybody who might require it. Needless to say, we were inundated with calls from people from all across the country, people with disabilities appealing for the most basics of survival: food, ration, medicines, money. And we decided to do a small survey to see how the lockdown had impacted disabled people in India The report is called Lockdown and Left Behind and is available on our website. The results were startling to say the least. Almost 73% people said that they faced enormous problems during this lockdown. Almost 60% of the people were looking at a financial crisis. People had no access to ration, to food, to medicines.
नमस्कार, मैं कपिल कुमार अग्रवाल, नेशनल प्रेसिडेंट फेडरेशन ऑफ डिसेबल्ड राइट से। मैं आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं कि जिस तरह से भारत सरकार द्वारा यूडीआईडी कार्ड बनाने का काम चल रहा है, उसी तरह से सभी सरकारें विकलांगता प्रमाण पत्र को भी यूनिवर्सल टाइप से बनाएं, उसी तरह से पेंशन को भी यूनिवर्सल टाइप से लगाएं। किसी राज्य में अलग नियम है, किसी राज्य में अलग नियम है। विकलांग प्रमाण पत्र का भी बनाने का अलग अलग नियम है और पेंशन देने का भी अलग अलग नियम है। उन सब नियमों को एक यूनिवर्सल बनाना चाहिए ताकि एक ही तरह के फैसिलिटी सबको मिल सके। इस तरह भारत सरकार यूनिवर्सल आई कार्ड बनाने में अपना ध्यान रख रही है, उसी तरीके से इनके लिए भी समस्याओं का समाधान होना चाहिए। साथ ही साथ जो रोजगार देने का प्रोविज़न एक्ट में भी है, सरकारों को करना चाहिए। स्वरोजगार देने का जो प्रोविज़न है वो भी करना चाहिए। उसके लिए भी मैं सरकारों से रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कि वो दिव्यांगों को अगर रोजगार ना दें तो कम से कम स्वरोजगार के लिए लोन की फैसिलिटी ज़रूर दें।
My name is Jagdish Chandra and I teach political science at Hindu College, University of Delhi. As a visually impaired professor and a researcher on disability engaged. As a researcher and activist in the field of disability sector, I would like to make an earnest appeal to the corporate sector to continue the funding in this sector. We need to understand that this is a sector which has already been underfunded. We need to understand the major funding in the field of disability has been actually coming from the corporate sector. And in case there is a withdrawal of funding by the corporate sector, the whole support system that exists in the field of disability is going to collapse. And that is going to create serious crisis for the sector which is already been quite underfunded.
नमस्ते, मैं निर्भय की मदर। मेरे बेटे को डाउन सिंड्रोम है और मैं पिछले 1 साल से खुशबू वेलफेयर सोसाइटी से जुड़ी हूँ। मेरे बेटे में काफ़ी सकारात्मक बदलाव आए हैं, वो पहले से काफ़ी इम्प्रूव हुआ है। पर जैसा कि हम सभी जानते हैं, अभी हमारे देश में कोरोना वायरस की वजह से लॉकडाउन चल रहा है। ऐसे में हम सभी अपने अपने घरों में रह रहे हैं। ऐसे में इन स्पेशल बच्चों में हाइपर एक्टिविटी, सेंसरी इशू बढ़ जाती है, जिसकी वजह से हमें इन्हें घर में संभालने में काफ़ी परेशानी होती है। पर लॉकडाउन जैसी स्थिति में भी हमारे थेरेपिस्ट, हमारी स्पेशल एजुकेटर हमें बहुत सपोर्ट कर रही हैं, हमें एक्टिविटीज़ आइडियाज़ दे रहे हैं, जिसकी वजह से हम अपने घरों में रहकर थेरेपी देना, एक्टिविटीज़ कराना, ऐसी बहुत सारी चीज़ों को करा पा रहे हैं। सो मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है। खुशबू संस्थान से जुड़ने के बाद मैंने भी बहुत कुछ सीखा है और मेरा खुद का अपना आत्मविश्वास भी बहुत बढ़ा है। सो आप सभी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।